This video is to teach you how to play the activity 4 fours. And so from your deck of cards, get out your fours. You only need your fours for this. And you're also going to have to use your order of operations. So I like to put my PEMDAS at the top of my sheet, remembering that P is for parentheses, E is for exponents, which you worked with earlier this week. M and D, multiplication and division, but that's left to right. So multiplication doesn't always come before division. It just depends which one's most on the left and which one's further on the right. And then lastly, A and S, addition and subtraction, and those are also left to right. And so your goal for this is to use your 4 fours in whatever operations you can think of, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction, to get as many numbers as you can with your 4 fours. So I'm going to have my 4 fours out here, and I can, you can create an addition, a subtraction, multiplication, division sign on a piece of notebook paper, scratch paper, or you can just kind of use scratch paper to scribble different things out. So for instance, one example would be 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So I use all 4 of my 4s, and then I use operations in between. If I add 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, what do I get? 16. So I ended up getting the number 16 using only 4 fours. But I can do something different. So you're trying to get as many different numbers as you can. So my second example, maybe I do 4 times 4 instead of 4 plus 4. 4 times 4 then gives me 16 right there. And then maybe I add 2 more 4s. You have to use all 4 of your 4s. So this is where your order of operations come in. I do my multiplication first. That gives me 16. So I already did multiplication. I didn't have any parentheses or exponents. And then addition and subtraction. So I don't have subtraction, but I do have addition. So I have 16. If I add 4 more, that gives me 20. So if I have 16, I add 4 more, that gives me 20, and then I have another 4. So 20 plus 4 equals 24. Now, you can only use the number 4, and you can only use them 4 times. You have to use them 4 times. So if you're wanting to use exponents, your exponent has to be to the power 4. Now remember, if you have 4 to the power 4, that's 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. That's multiplying 4 to itself 4 separate times. Okay, so just be careful. Your goal is to get as many different numbers as possible. If you're feeling stuck, if you feel like you've gotten as many numbers as you can switch to 2s instead and use 4 2s instead of your 4 fours and do it again. See if you can get different numbers than you did with your 4s.